Okay, so this is going to be my official Dmitry Bivol versus Gilbert Zurdo Ramirez prediction. So first, I'm going to go through the tail of the tape on this one. Zurdo Ramirez will be challenging Dmitry Bivol for his WBA light heavyweight title. The other three titles, the WBO, WBC, and IBF, are owned by Arthur Beterbiev, a.k.a. the fucking Terminator at the moment. But Zurdo Ramirez is 31 years of age. He stands at 6'2.5". He has a 75-inch reach, and his record reads 44-0 with 30 wins coming by way of knockout. He is also a southpaw. Dmitry Bivol is also 31 years old. He stands at 6 foot even. He has a 72-inch reach, and his record is 20 wins, 0 defeats, 11 wins coming by way of knockouts, and he fights from the orthodox stance. Now, there's a lot at stake in this fight. First of all, there's a big potential Arthur Beterbiev undisputed fight on the line, specifically if Dmitry Bivol wins. If Zurdo Ramirez was to win, I seriously doubt that him and Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy would even entertain the idea of heading to Arthur Beterbiev's direction. But as you can see from the tail of the tape, Zurdo Ramirez has some big physical advantage. He's 2.5 inches taller. He has a 3-inch reach advantage over Dmitry Bivol. He's a southpaw, and he has sufficient knockout power. And I believe Zurdo Ramirez has stopped, his last 4 opponents consecutively, one of them being Sullivan Barrera, which you see right here. So very, very intriguing matchup. It's an interesting clash of styles. It's a very challenging fight for Dmitry Bivol, in my opinion. I think this is a very, very good fight. And as far as I'm concerned, we just had, since I've been home from jail, which I got home from jail in mid-July, we've had one really good fight, big fight, Usyk Joshua 2. We're getting another one this weekend. I'm recording this a couple days prior to Triple G Canelo 3. And we have one at the end of the year with Chocolatito Estrada 3. But since I've been home from jail, this is top 4 or 5 fights that are on the schedule. You know what I'm saying? It's a very interesting matchup. It's an interesting clash of styles. So I'll say this. I don't think Dmitry Bivol has the power to put Zurdo Ramirez out, okay? Maybe he does, but I don't see that happening. I think that he might be able to buzz Zurdo, but I really don't see Dmitry Bivol being able to get him out of there unless it's just a vast accumulation of shots and he just really, really lays it on heavy on Zurdo Ramirez. And in my opinion, that might not be to Dmitry Bivol's benefit, because that's what Zurdo Ramirez wants. He wants to lure Bivol into a brawl instead of have it be a boxing match, because that's Dmitry Bivol's bread and butter. Bivol is going to have to do a couple of things in this fight in order to be successful. One of them is stay off the fucking ropes. Zurdo Ramirez loves to go to the body and go up to the head. Starts downstairs and go upstairs and work his way upstairs. So Dmitry Bivol is going to have to keep this fight at or near center ring, in my opinion. Keep sticking the jab in his face. I would say even circle to Dmitry. I would even say circle to his left as well to stay away from Zurdo Ramirez's power hand, which is overhand left. And given the fact that he's a southpaw, you just saw it right there. And Zurdo Ramirez does throw a lot of punches. So Dmitry Bivol is really going to have to, and I'm not worried about it, but he's going to have to be well-conditioned for this fight. He's going to have to fight a smart fight. Zurdo Ramirez is a dangerous guy. He's 44-0. Although he has fought a lot of cans, the one credible name other than Sullivan Barrera, which Dmitry Bivol also knocked out, is he beat Maxim Vlasov 6 or 7 years ago. But other than that, Zurdo really hasn't fought anybody. So Dmitry Bivol does get the edge on experience, and Zurdo Ramirez is very hittable, okay? So for those reasons, I think that although it is an interesting fight, oh my God, with these fucking advertisements, man. But it is a very, very interesting fight. Again, Bivol is going to have to fight a very smart, patient fight, stay off the ropes. Zurdo Ramirez, in my opinion, should go to Dmitry Bivol's body and try to take some of his mobility away and his legs away. So Bivol's going to have to be cautious for the body punching from Zurdo Ramirez as well. Again, a big key, in my opinion, in this fight is for Bivol to keep this fight at or near center ring. Don't go by the ropes. That's what, and be wary of Zurdo Ramirez's body attacks. That's very, very key for Dmitry Bivol in this fight, in my opinion. I think, although I do think the experience factor you have to give to Bivol. He's fought Joe Smith. He's fought John Pascal. He's been a reigning champion for quite some time now. He's coming off the biggest win of his career against the fake pound-for-pound #1 in Canelo Alvarez. But Dmitry Bivol is just, he has to do what he does. Be mobile. Use his great footwork. Use his mobility. Use his great eye-hand coordination. And, like I say, keep this fight to center ring. Be very, very cautious of having your back near the ropes. Watch out for Zurdo Ramirez's body punch, and I would say circle to his left so he stays away from Zurdo Ramirez's backhand, which in his case is the left hand because he's a southpaw. So I'll tell you this: I'm picking Dmitry Bivol to win this fight in a very competitive, unanimous decision. I think Zurdo Ramirez will give a very valiant effort and give a good account of himself. But I do think Dmitry Bivol is a little too quick, a little too fluid in his movement, has too good a footwork, and is a little too mobile for Zurdo Ramirez to keep up with. I think Dmitry Bivol will outbox him. But I also want to say this, because this is very important. Hopefully, we don't get any bullshit on the scorecards, okay? Because Zurdo Ramirez is a golden boy fighter, and we all know what Oscar De La Hoya has done to his premier fighters in the past when these fucking guys are in close competitive fights. So Dmitry Bivol really needs to, put on a masterclass and, overperform. Not overperform, but he needs to overperform a little bit just to ensure any doubt of a robbery taking place on this card. But for my official prediction, I am going with Dmitry Bivol on decision. I think it's going to be a very competitive fight, and I do think Zurdo Ramirez will give him some issues. Again, and I think it'll be an 8-4 type of fight, but Dmitry Bivol will just get enough to escape a robbery on the scorecards, and he'll win in most of our eyes, but the judges are a different story, if you know what I'm saying. So I think Dmitry Bivol will win. I think it'll be an 8-4 type of fight, but again, he has to watch out for the fucking robbery on the scorecards. He's not only fighting Zurdo Ramirez, he's also fighting the politics and the Mexican politics in boxing. So that's just something to take note of. But for my official prediction, I'm saying Dmitry Bivol wins this fight on unanimous decision in a good competitive fight. With that being said, barring a robbery taking place. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. God bless you all. Hope you're having a nice day. Salute, and please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks, and God bless.